Your host, Brent Musburger.
You just knew that Elvis was not going to let the Beatles steal the whole show. Now, as you undoubtedly know, this is Beatles Week here on ABC. Parts 2 and 3 of the Beatles anthology will be seen Wednesday and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Now, yes, there is a connection between the Beatles and Monday Night Football. 1974, Los Angeles Coliseum. It was the Rams and the Redskins. The man with the microphone at halftime was our old friend, Howard Cosell.
Now I've got a most familiar figure and face for all of you across the country here with me now. Of the original Beatles, Mr. John Lennon.
Hello,
John,
Howard.
nice to see you, John.
Nice
Want
to
to
be
move
here.
that up just a little closer?
How are you?
What's been your view of this American professional football scene?
It's an amazing event and sight. It makes rock concerts look like tea parties. But I must say, the first thing I heard when I got in was I'm playing a Beatles tune yesterday, which cheered me up no end. I've been trying to follow the game, but I couldn't understand why half the team was off and half the team was on.
Well, we can't explain that to you now, but what's your general impression of the game as compared with A, rugby, and B, soccer football?
It's nothing like soccer, but I can see a very close relationship to rugby football, which has the same shaped ball and they move 15 yards down the line at a time. But I can see the game here has changed completely from that. But it's very similar in its aspects. The goals are the same. They have points the same. They have to get a touchdown the same. But they don't have the scrum here, where both teams really punch each other, you know?
Well, we have our own kind of scrum, as we've been showing with defensive end Freddie Dreyer, number 89 of the Rams, all night. Will the Beatles ever reunite?
You never know. You never know. I mean, it's always in the wind. If it looked like this, it might be worth doing, right?
You did just spend the weekend with Ringo.
Yeah, and I promised him I'd mention his album out now, and I said I wouldn't mention my own, which is out now, too. Forget it.
Thank you very much,
It's been
John.
a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Howard.
Well, maybe we'll get to talk to you later in the show. Right now, we've got to rejoin the Giffer. Frank
Okay,
Giffer.
Giffer. Over to Giffer. Bye-bye.
And let's do exactly that. Let's go to the Giffer, looking as dapper as usual. Frank, that was some night in the broadcast booth.
Brent, we've had a lot of memorable moments on Monday night. I'll never forget that one. I ran into John Lennon with a publicity agent I knew that afternoon. I invited him, never dreamed he would show up. We already had Ronald Reagan scheduled. Howard was going to do him. When Howard found out one of the Beatles would be there, I'll take the Beatle, Giffer. And he did. But it is a great night. But I remember mostly looking around to make sure that he was there. And just before the end of the first half, I saw the future president with his arm around John Lennon explaining football to John Lennon. And I thought, boy, this is what it's all about. These guys are political and philosophical poles apart. And maybe there is something good about this game.
Yes, indeed. Enjoy the second half, Frank. When we come back, Al is going to take a hard look at all the relocation moves in the NFL.